The next stage in the EPS process is the mid-year or intermediate review. This review is an opportunity for both managers and employees to have an open two-way discussion about their KPIs, competencies and expectations. In this tutorial, we will go through the steps required for completing the employee input for this review in the EPS Online tool. Having logged into the EPS Online tool, select Current Performance Documents on the home page. On the Current Performance Documents page, select your performance scorecard by clicking on the underlined link displayed in the table under Document type. This will take you to the Documents Details page, where you should click on the underlined word Start in the Next Action column. This will open your performance scorecard to enable you to start your review. To complete the review, you should evaluate your year-to-date performance against all targets in both your KPIs and competencies. To start your review on each KPI, scroll down to section 2 of your performance scorecard, where you can either expand all of the KPIs by using the underlined word Expand at the top left of section 2, or you can open them one by one by clicking on the small arrow on the left of each KPI. Once you have expanded the KPI, you will be able to review your KPI data. To complete the review, you should evaluate your year-to-date performance against all targets in both your KPIs and competencies. You will be reviewing your year-to-date performance against the targets set during your performance planning session with your manager at the start of the financial year. For KPIs, if you wish to make any comments regarding your progress for yours or your manager's future reference, you can enter these in the Employee Justification text box at the bottom of the KPI. Continue reviewing all of your KPIs, remembering to save occasionally as you go. At the bottom of section 2, you will see the Kpi Summary box. It contains a text field that allows you to make any notes that you want your manager to be able to see when they do their review of your KPIs. Having completed the KPI review, we can now move on to your competency review. To complete this, please scroll down to section 3 on your performance scorecard, where you will be able to view a list of your competencies. You can either expand all of the competencies by using the Expand link at the top left of the section, or you can open them one by clicking on the small arrow on the left of each individual competency. Once you've expanded the competency, you will note there are two icons to the right and middle of the expanded competency view. The left icon opens the Competency Ruler tool. The next or right-hand icon is the Rating Description, which displays a table showing the behaviors and activities for each level of proficiency for each competency. For your review, you need only use the Rating Description or the right-hand icon. If you click on this icon, it will display the explanations for the proficiency ratings P1 through P4. You should read through your expected proficiency level and see if the description meets your behavior or skill set. You should also read through the level above and below, as these may be a more accurate reflection of your proficiency level. Once you have identified your proficiency level, close out the description by clicking the underlined Return to Previous Page link at the bottom of the page. As with the KPIs, there is a Justifications text box at the bottom of each competency. If you wish, you can enter any comments regarding your progress for yours or your manager's future reference. Having completed these steps for each of the 10 competencies, you can make any additional comments that may relate to all competencies in general in the Employee Justifications text field in the Competency Summary box at the bottom of section 3. Having completed your review of both the KPIs and competencies, you can now scroll down to section 4 in your performance scorecard. The Employee's Justifications text box is where you can enter any comments or justifications that you feel are relevant to your discussion with your manager at this review. When you have finished entering your comments and justifications, go back to the top of the scorecard and click on the Save button just above section 1. That's it. Your EPS requirements for the mid-year review are complete, and you can exit the scorecard and log out of the online tool. That completes the tutorial on the mid-year review, and you can now move on to the next in our tutorial series, which is the year-end review process.